Good morning, sir.
Hi, Kranti. Good morning.
Sir, yesterday I asked you regarding the class.
Yeah, Kranti. Actually, I spoke with Kushi regarding that. We'll let
Yes, sir.
by Monday. We'll let you know.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. This will be helping me a lot because I am having sequel class at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, 8 o'clock we have a sequel class. Yes.
Yeah, so that's the main reason. And I asked them. They told that
Sure,
we
sure.
will
We'll
speak with
definitely
you.
looking into that.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Hello all.
Morning, sir.
So, yeah. My screen is visible, right?
Yes,
Sir. Yes, sir.
So yesterday we discussed about like what is Power BI, what are the different components, what is a workflow, how to start the works, right? And also we have seen how to load the data and how to transform the data and how to do a data modeling, right? And how to write DAX function. Okay, so today I'm going to show you like how to create a report. Okay? So and if required we'll create some more measures. Okay, so first we'll decide the view or the report, how the report we want, because this requirement, this inputs will come from the stakeholders or a client or from your manager. So we are just a developers. Okay, so we used to take the inputs from the higher level people. So they will tell you, okay, these visuals we want, this kind of visuals we want, this kind of metrics we want. So once we collect the metrics, so our job is to beautify it, and our job is to create a report which is interactive. Okay, now so we know that this is the canvas. So this is the canvas where we used to create our reports. Okay, so there are three views here. One is the report view. Currently we are in the report view, and other one is the data view. So in the data view you can inspect your data, you can check your data, what are all the data sets, columns you have. So I have selected the calendar table. I got my calendar data here, and when I select the orders table, I can see, I can check my orders table, what are all the columns I have. I can also filter the values if I want. Okay, so all these things you can do under data view. So data view, it gives you the view of your data set, what you have loaded, what are all the columns you have. And in the model view, yesterday we have seen that like how to create a relationship between the tables. So in the model view only you were able to create a relationship between the tables. Okay, so we have created a relationship between a calendar table and orders table, also orders table and the returns table, right? Now, so once we are done, okay, our data model is ready. The next step is how creating a report. Okay, now I'm going to create a report. So if you see under home tab, so these are all the different visuals we have. Okay, so we can use whatever the visual we want as per the question. What kind of metrics you are adding, depending on that only we have to choose that visual. Now, so let's do this. I'm just adding my format pane. Stuff image. Let's change. Now, so I have taken both my wallpaper color as well as the canvas color as a white. Okay. Now, so let's add a title. So title can be inserted from the insert tab, right? So there is a text box. I can insert one text box for my title of my report. So the title is going to be Superstore Analysis. So let's increase the font. So I'll go with Segoy only. Bold. 36. If you want, we can change the background color as well. Okay, but I want to make it simple. So I don't want to make any changes as of now. So just make it simple.
Sir, I have a question. The wallpaper color that you selected and the canvas background, right?
Yes,
Aren't
yes.
both one and the same?
No. So let me play it once again. So here, the white, the top one. So the front one, which you are seeing, it is a wallpaper.
Okay.
Okay. So let me, if I change this color. Reduce the transparency. Now service.
Okay. So that is the canvas background, right?
Yes. So here, the wallpaper I have selected as a blue color, right?
Okay.
Now here, the canvas background, which has white, but the transparency I have given 100%. Now, if I reduce this, if I reduce the transparency, now you can see this.
Okay. Got it.
Got it?
Yeah.
Now, so what we need to add here? So as I said, like it depends on. Okay, so let me reduce this. So let's add a slicers, some slicers to filter the data. How can we add a slicers? So here is the slicer visual. So from the slicer visual, we can add a slicers. How many slicers we want, we can add. Let's adjust the size. So the field I'm going to add here is my ear. And I don't want the slicer settings as between. I want a drop down. Okay, so here from the drop down, we can select whichever the year we want. Now, so we just need to adjust properly. Okay, and let's take the copy of this visual. So here I will add one more. Instead of year, I will add a month name. Okay, let's add one more visual.
So we can copy paste the slicer and select
Yes,
the name,
yes.
right?
Because why I'm copy pasting is, so while creating a report, we used to maintain same font size, same font family, like the color, everything should be same. Okay, so instead of creating a new one, what I'm doing, so I have formatted one slicer. I can copy paste it how many times I want, and I just need to change the name of the variable. That's it, which reduce the work, right?
Yeah.
So here from this, let's say I want to add my category. Okay. Now, so if you see the gap between the slicers is not equal. So the slicers are not having equally distributed, right? So the gap is not equally distributed. Now, so we need to take care of that one as well. So, while creating a reports, the gaps between the visuals should be equally distributed. So how to do this? Let me show you. So I have selected the visuals. Okay. So in the format pane, so here is alignment, align, distribute, horizontal. Okay. Now let's add some cards. So here is the card visual. So on the card, let us say I want to show, what I want to show is are you able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
So what is the data we have? First, we need to check it. So we have a profit, quantity, and sales. Okay. Now, so first, as a card visual, I want to show total current sales. Okay. And I want to show previous year sales. And also I want to show the growth percentage. And then I want to show total quantity and total profit. Okay. So I want these 5 metrics. Okay. So total current sales, previous year sales, percentage of growth, total quantity, and total profit. Okay. So here growth percentage with respect to current year versus previous year. Okay. Now, so first, as I said, like we need to create a measures. Okay. So what I am going to do is I am going to use a quick measure to create a measures very quickly. That what I want my first thing is let me create so this is what my total sales sum of sales. So first measure is done. Now the second measure is how to calculate previous year sales. So what do you mean by previous year is, say if I select any particular year, that my data will be filtered according to the selected year, right? And for that selected year, I want to show the value for the previous year. So what I mean to say is, here, let me first drag the total sales. I can also search total sales. Now see this. So this is the total sales for all of the years, right? Now, if I select a particular year, 2012. So for 2012, this is what the sales. Now, if I select 2013, so which is 2.68. Now, so what is the previous year for this 2013? For 2013, what is the previous year?
2012.
12, right? I want the comparison between current year, means the selected year, versus a previous year. So for 2012, 2.26, and 2013, 2.68. What is the growth percentage? How much the growth it is, or how much the variance?
Current year sales minus the previous year.
Right, that is the formula, right? Current year minus previous year divided by, like, if you do it by current year, you will get how much growth you have, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, so here, how do we get this dual value? How do we get the previous year value? First, I need to calculate that. Then the difference is simple for me, right? So for that, you need to write a DAX measure with the time intelligent functions. Okay. So previous year sales, calculate sum of sales previous year. There is a function called previous year. We just need to pass the calendar date. That's it. Now let's change the variable. Previous sales. So we got the same number, right? 2.26. It's clear, right? I hope you're able to understand. So don't worry about the DAX measure. We'll discuss. But what is our requirement? Right? We were able to satisfy it. So this is your current selected year, and this is about your previous year. So let's change, the format, and I want the title should be total sales, or I can say current sales. So this is our previous year sales. Okay. So I want what? I want the growth percentage. I want the difference. Okay. So how to do that? Simple. Let's create one more measure. Different percentage. So what is the formula, guys, to calculate the growth?
Current sales minus previous sales by current.
Right. So we can use a divide function. Under divide, we can call our measure, which is a total current year sales minus previous year sales we have to divide with total sales, current year total sales. And if there is any division error, I just want to handle it with 0. Okay. Now, so this is your difference function. So you can format it as a percentage. Now change the measure to difference. Now sales. So 15.61% growth is there. Right? We need to adjust this. Let's getting my point. What we are doing.
Yes, sir.
So let's add 2 more measures, which is total quantity and the total profit. That's it. So for that, let's take the copy of this visual. So this is what my total profit. We need to adjust the sizes as well. Let's add the last metric, which is about the total quantity. So the total quantity is so let's adjust the alignment. Format alignment and Okay. Now, if you want to add like some beautification, yes, you can do that. You can change the colors, you can play with the background and all. I don't want to make it as of now. I want to make it simple. Now let's add some visuals. So which shows me my country wise total sales. Okay. Now I want to format this with respect to I want a visual border. I want the border to my visual. And coming to y-axis, I don't want the title on y-axis. On x-axis also, I don't want the title. Okay. Now let's adjust a little bit. So yeah, so this is fine. Let's take the copy of this. So here, instead of country, let me change it to market wise. Here, I want my next visual. So this is fine. So, so adding a measures, everything is simple, guys. So formatting it, creating it. So that is the big challenge here. Remaining everything is simple. You just need to spend a lot of time to adjust your visual, playing with the colors, font, everything. So I'm just formatting it. Yeah. Now, so let's add a few more visuals. So I want to go with the same formatting. Everything is interactive here. So, if you select any particular value from, any visual, so all other visuals are going to be interactive. Just adding my segment wise total quantity. Okay. So let's add top 5 products. Okay. Top 5 products by sales. I don't want to show all the products. I just want top 5 products. So here I can go. And in the filter type, I can select the top N. How many products I want? Top 5 products. By what value? By sales. So I need to drag the field. Yes. Okay, we are showing top 5 product by sales. So we need to change the title as per the format. So go to your title section. You can double click here. Top 5 products by sales. Similarly, you can show like instead of this bar graph. So if I want to show this as my map visual, so we can change this one to map visual because we have a country data. So this one as my tree. Okay. So this is how we can create a reports, guys. So I just make it simple. I have not formatted much. So this is how you need to add your visuals. This is how you need to format your visuals. Okay. So everything is interactive. So for example, if I select 2014, now a data is showing me about 2014 year data, right? So this is that year sales, this is the previous year sales, and this is the percentage, this is a profit quantity, right? And if I select any particular market from any of these visuals, now all my visuals got filtered. So all these visuals are interactive. Okay. So this is how we used to create a report using Power BI desktop. So once you're done with your report, okay, what is the next step? We need to publish this report. We need to publish this report. Where? Into Power BI service. Okay, so let me just adjust this. Don't see it is properly aligned. We can save this report. So here is the publish option. So I already have a Power BI service account, guys. So these are all the different workspaces where I want to publish this. Say I want to publish my report in my demo workspace.
So as you said in the last class, sir, so this it is free for 60 days, right? We can
Yes.
publish it.
So for that, again, you need either a school or a college or your working email ID. We cannot create an account in Power BI Service using our personal email IDs. Okay.
Okay. So, but I have a query. In our organization, we are already using Power BI. I mean, there is a team that publish the report,
Yes.
and
Okay.
I do have access to them. But if I want to publish, I can do that, but it won't affect what they are doing, right? From my account.
No. So, like first you have to check, do you have which kind of permissions? Okay, whether you are a viewer or a contributor, what kind of permissions you have. And like if you have contributor permissions instead of viewer, so what you can do, don't publish that blindly into any of the workspaces. Why? Because so already the workspace they have assigned to some other people who are interacting the content in that workspace. So just check, like, or else you can, if you have your personal account, better, for your practice and for your work, you can publish that into your personal workspace or personal account.
Okay. Because initially, while they were launching this, I think they have used everybody's email ID to publish that. So later on.
So they don't, they are giving access to everyone because
Yeah.
you are not publishing, right? So someone is publishing, but you are consuming it.
Yeah.
Right. So, yep. So that is what, if you have your account on your email ID, then you can publish whatever you want, because everything, the access you will have, right? So what you want to share and everything.
Yeah. I will check with them. Thank you.
Yeah. So guys, so say this is how the web view of your report. Okay. So this is not in the edit mode now. So why say this is not in the edit mode. This is in the read mode. So if I share this report with anyone, this is the view they can see. They don't see the data. See this, we don't see the data. What is the data? What are the measures we have created? Nothing. They don't see all these things until unless you give a permissions to them. Okay. So whenever we are sharing, so we just share, this kind of report. We don't share the internal data. What is the backend data set we have used? What kind of measures we have created? Nothing. Clear?
Have to give a person an access to that report.
So in the workspaces, let's go to my demo workspace. So here is the access. So you can add the email ID of a person to whom you want to add.
Okay. And the permission levels also differs, right?
Yes. So admin is there, member is there, contributor and a viewer.
A
So
person who is admin and a contributor can do the changes and publish apart from a viewer.
admin, member, contributor, these three people can do the changes and they can publish.
Okay.
A viewer is just kind of, he can view, he or she can view the report, whatever you have shared. They cannot make any changes. They cannot do any edits, nothing.
But they can still export the data to Excel, right?
Sorry?
They can still export the data, right? From the report.
No.
They
They can just view the report.
Okay.
So clear, guys. So any questions, queries? So this is how, like a simple dashboard, you can say a simple report of our data set. Any questions? Anyone? No questions? All good? So I hope you got a fair idea, how we are using, what is the purpose of using Power BI and what we can do with, and what are the different, terms and terminologies, and you can say different modules, you have to learn to create this kind of reports, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then like if you don't have any questions, so we'll stop here. So in the next class, we'll start from the scratch. Okay.
Yeah. And can we also do this, like if we have this Power BI in our system, right?
Okay. You have?
Yeah, we do have in our laptop, personal
Okay.
laptop.
Okay.
But I can just cannot publish anything, but I can still prepare this kind of report, right? Getting the
Yes,
data.
yes. Publish will, actually there are two, when we go with the publish, you need a requirement. So there are two use cases of using this Power BI. So one use cases is, so we all have internal meetings, right? Every week or bi-week or monthly meetings.
Yeah.
Okay. So we want to automate our reports. I don't want to do every week or every month or every bi-week, like the manual work. Okay, I'm using Power BI for internal purpose. Then what is the use of publish? No need of to publish your report, no need of to get the subscription, nothing. So this subscription, this Power BI service comes into picture when you want to share your report with your stakeholder or a client. So then only we go with Power BI service and all. Until unless we don't go.
Yeah, got it, sir. So where my question comes is, there are people who are publishing it, but in my office laptop, I'm a member of it. So I don't publish, I can still prepare my own report having my own data, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so that's the I want to know. Thank you. And sir, if any questions regarding these two classes, what's the way to, like, is there the WhatsApp contact, or we can
You can drop a message in the WhatsApp group.
Okay.
I will reply to that.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I'm good.
Okay, guys, then thank you. Bye. Have a nice day.